Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
First play of the fucking game, baby. Armani, you seen that fucking bomb? Don't fucking run man on me, you stupid bitch.
As they take the early lead. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Don't fucking run man on me, you stupid bitch.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night. A rainy night, but this one is good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
To throw, Huntley.
Oh my god, it's a fucking pick. What are you doing, you stupid bitch? Jamal, what the fuck you doing, nigga?
And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. Warriors 17. Check smash, check smash. Check Michael Allen, check Michael Allen. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga's getting pressed, bro.
Huntley to throw.
Piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit.
Says this will be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Mike 5. Hey, defense. Mike 5. I'm coming. Mike 5.
On first down, Allen. Buying time to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
What?
Looking for Godwin, but it's
That's straight to fucking Jair,
Picked
bro.
off by Jair
Are you serious?
Alexander. And the
That wasn't
Packers
even his
are gonna
fucking
take
user,
possession
bro.
of the football.
That's
if you
crazy.
combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries.
What? Like, look. A fucking...
touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing
fucking
level.
side end. Beats. My nigga.
The point after
My corner. My fucking safety.
And good. And we
like,
are
please
tied
explain
at
that
7.
shit, nigga.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. But they did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go. Check 88. Check 88. But, gotta get the point. Get on the point right here. Mike 5. I'm gonna run you over.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs.
Holy
and
shit, if there wasn't 2 niggas on there, he would have
incomplete.
snagged that shit.
Our game here, really a dream matchup for folks who like good quarterback play.
Nigga fucking
and really,
suck.
who doesn't like good quarterback play? I mean, you got the 2-time reigning MVP against a guy who many think could be holding that trophy in the very near future. Rodgers and Allen have faced off one time before, and it was a pack. Oh, that's into a sea of
Like, on
bodies,
God,
and it's
he's not safe
intercepted.
there.
And the Packers will have
Like, on
solid
God, that
field
nigga's not
position
there.
here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The Bills at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And this one taken in on the
right side.
Are
you kidding me? Like, this game fucking sucks.
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Bullshit ass
shit.
So
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Of course,
and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Going deep for Diggs. Now a diving effort.
Oh my fucking god, that's a fucking bomb, bitch.
Touchdowns for him. How are they gonna slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
Man.
At least try and discourage them from...
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Huntley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Touchdown. Nice
fucking pussy.
28 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
77 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. First carry now for A.J. Dillon, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Jones. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Hold on, I can barely hear this game is loud as shit.
pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
To throw again on second down. Allen being chased out left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 5. Tackles. All 52. 5. You ain't going nowhere.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, forced out to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight?
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Here's a diving catch right side. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Godwin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Now it's Hines, and he is going to lose yardage here. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
On 2nd and 12, Allen.
Okay.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end
Nigga
zone.
was gonna catch it too. This nigga's user's always right there. Like how the
that
fuck?
means they'll need to come up with something here on third
Chris Godwin,
down.
please, bro.
To throw, it's Allen.
Fuck! Fuck! Why'd I do that?
Complete.
I could have had a touchdown. Fuck.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Allen gonna throw.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby.
For a Bills touchdown.
Playing the Cards or
I'm playing the Packers right now.
Touchdown there. As his guys are able to extend
I'm up
their lead.
25-14.
Pass now for the extra point.
$26-14, baby. Let's fucking go. Let me get the stop on defense. All this nigga's doing is running, and I'm gonna throw it Aaron Jones.
oh shit, been a pig. I read that perfectly. Remember, he dropped it. He dropped it.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Fat ass linebackers is using.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Touchdown, Tyler. Put that booty down, nigga.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
This nigga Aaron Jones gets, he like falls forward for so many yards. That shit's annoying.
What you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some
good fucking tackle, boys.
to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. And
Yeah, you thought you bombed some shit, but you didn't bomb shit because I'm on every fuck thing, bitch.
But it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Alright, I'm playing like shit right now. I'll be locked in here.
Nigga just pinned me, bro. Nigga just pinned me on the one.
Keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close
Nigga
to
just
the goal
pinned me
line
on
at
the one, bro.
Line. You rarely call your punter a
Holy
weapon, but he certainly
shit.
was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the
I just
1-yard
got
line
fucked.
and helping out the defense in a big way. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
No.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Stop.
Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he was in 3.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. And inside give to Jones.
I don't like how this nigga, like my running back cannot run for shit.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Allen,
What the fuck are you doing, you dumbass? You're not gonna try to get the fucking ball, you dumb dickhead?
Have the football here at their own 35-yard
Like, you're just gonna stare at this shit? Are you fucking serious?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And for the 3rd
Good pick,
time
Tre'Davious.
here,
Good pick,
Tre'Davious.
I like that shit,
White
baby.
with a pick. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the 1st half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Wow,
and for the 4th
bro.
time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And
Wow,
the Packers
bro. This
are in
nigga
great
Jair.
shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the 1st half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance, knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
70. 18, Pioneer.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Rig alert. 18 rattler. 18 rattler. Check. Watch 54. Check.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On third down, Huntley. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And
good fucking defense, baby. Oh my god, that man defense is some box shit, bro. Holy shit.
Somewhat predictably,
like this nigga, bro, I just got two swat. Like I swatted the ball at this nigga's hands twice.
Excellent field position.
3rd and 10, 4th and 10. Get fucking swatted, bitch. He's pissed. On baby's pissed.
The slot
got
man
me
in
more
motion
pissed. I
right.
saw bomb his bitch ass.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Niggas running cover 3 drop.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not
this kicker's so
there.
dog shit, bro. I fucking hate this dumbass kicker.
And this will stay a 12-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Huntley. They'll roll him out right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Dragon 60. Check back 11. can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete.
Nigga just got a free ass touchdown because what the fuck is my defense doing? This nigga's wide the fuck open.
As the first half is winding down, and the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first
The
half.
nigga's dead the fuck
Extra
open.
point
That is
try now for
crazy.
Crosby.
Nigga just came back.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Six. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike 5. Let's go.
To the air, Allen. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
They'll go again to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Slot man moves right. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 24, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. Mike 5. Come on. Mike 5. Yo.
Throwing now is Allen. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Off play action. Huntley. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Huntley. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting them.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down. Huntley escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Bernard in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and they'll remain down by 2. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They run with Hines on the move past the 40. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead. And it's no good. He missed it once. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarter in just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And this will be a Packers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Oh, that's one to old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And for one of the